Very good morning. This is Gilbert here, TRAXXfm W Talk, second interview of the week. Well, we had health yesterday, today W Talk, Women Talk that is. And as you know, different days, different team on the midday bus. So today's edition, the 5th of August, and we have our guests in the studio. Safe Ride for Women. That's our topic for today. We'll be talking to General Manager, Commuter Services, KTMB, Suhaila Sahad, who's in here with this in the studios with us. And well, as you know, with all the excitement that we have here in Malaysia, besides National Day celebrations coming around end of the month, and yes. Commuting safely on rail. Well, in Malaysia, as you know, we have parking for the ladies, for the disabled, and also when commuting, we commute safe. And of course, the coaches, which is specially catered for ladies. Now, we will be finding out all the facilities that Suhaila can be providing us about Safe Ride for Women. And yes, so just before we get into our topic for today, Safe Ride for Women on W Talk, let's get to know a little bit of our guest here in the studio. Suhaila Saad, General Manager, Commuter Services, KTMB. And Suhaila, very, very good morning to you. Welcome to the show, Suhaila.
Yeah, thank you, DJ.
Okay. Just before we get on to our questions with Suhaila, Safe Ride for Women on W Talk, I'd like to thank my producers in the studios. We have Juliana. Thank you so much, Juliana. And Valerie is also with us. Now, keeping you informed, if you have any questions that you'd like to ask us, well, you can get on to our socials. We are on TikTok and also on Facebook. That's TRAXXfm Official. And on our Facebook page, it is TRAXXfm. So talk to us, ask us questions. Suhaila will definitely be glad to answer your questions.
I try my best.
With regards to our topic. Nothing else, lari topic. Okay, so let's get into our conversation, Suhaila. Suhaila, tell us a little bit about yourself. I would like to get to know you.
Okay, thank you, DJ. Hi, thanks very much for inviting me.
You're welcome.
To be here. I'm very excited, actually, and nervous too.
And it's your first time, right?
Yeah, my first time.
Okay.
So I start my career by doing logistic and in shipping industry.
Okay.
And then back 2014, I'm joining KTMB and commuter services.
All right.
So it's about 11 years lah. I'm doing the commuter services.
Okay. Suhaila, that's a little bit about yourself. Thank you for sharing. 2014, right? Was that when you joined?
I'm joining KTMB in
11 years so far, right?
In 4th August. So
it's anniversary coming.
Yeah.
Okay. So this month is a month for you to always remember, right?
Yes.
Month of August. Okay. Suhaila, well, let's get into our questions here, right? Now, the topic for today, Safe Ride for Women when you commute on rail, that is. And Suhaila, what are the current safety measures in place to protect women passengers using your commuter services? Could you just explain?
Okay, in commuter services,
right?
We have women-only coaches, which is, we name it as a ladies coach.
Okay, yes.
We have 2 coaches at the middle, coach C and D. So it was marked by the very bright pink. So everybody can notice that it's a ladies coach. So it was introduced in 2010.
Okay.
Yeah. So we also have a dedicated waiting area for the women at our main station, which is have a highly ridership.
Okay.
So the women can wait there.
Okay.
And then the ladies coach train will stop directly, in front of the ladies.
Are these in all the stations?
No, only the high ridership station only lah. For example, KL Central. So we have a dedicated waiting area for the women as well.
Oh, so it's not just commuting, but it's also a waiting area for them in main stations lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just to let you know that for those of you who happen to be commuting daily by rail, you will probably find that the coaches are pink in color, and it is specially catered for the ladies.
Yeah,
okay.
Right.
All right, so just to let you know, Safe Ride for Women. So we'll be talking, and our questions will be based on commuting safely on rail. Or by rail, and which is used by ladies definitely. So Suhaila, what was the main reason of introducing women-only coaches in 2010, and how the response has been so far?
Okay, that's a very very good question,
Right.
DJ. Actually, we start it in 2010 because of that time.
Okay.
The only rail service in Klang Valley is only commuter.
Right,
We never have yet the LRT or
Yes.
MRT.
Right.
So everybody commuters. And at that time, we introduced the commuter service only using the 3 coaches train.
Right, I remember that one.
So yeah,
Okay.
so it's very so super packed, especially during a peak hours.
Yes.
So at that time we have a lot of complaint and feedback from the woman, which is not feeling uncomfortable and not
Right.
safe to ride.
Okay.
That's why we based on our observation and also data, we found that about 60% is the woman commute every day going to works. So that's why we decide to make a special coach for that time because of only 3 car set.
Okay.
So the middle one, only 1 coaches for women lah. So at that time we alhamdulillah lah, we can cater for the
So that was
Sure.
before. That was back when it was introduced. They had
Yeah.
only 1 coach.
Yeah.
How
And
many
then-
coaches are there right now?
Right now we already have about for the EMU we have 11 coaches. For the 3 set we have 11 train.
Okay.
One each is a woman coach.
Okay.
And then at 1959. 2012 we arrived the new set of 6 car set, which is the 6 coaches train. So
Okay.
that one we make it 2 as a woman coaches.
Okay.
C and D.
Okay.
So we have 2 type of train lah, 3 set train and 6 coach set train.
Set trains. Okay. And so Haila, the color is always pink in
Pink,
color,
yeah,
right? So
yeah.
just to let you know that when you see a pink coach, always, and there's also an indication that
It is
saying
also
that
indication
coach
that's a
is-
ladies coach only for the
Okay.
woman. Yeah.
All right. So there you go. Explained well by Suhaila. Very basically here, and the women's coach, especially when you're commuting by rail, right? Safe ride for women. We are talking to the General Manager, Commuter Services, KTMB, Suhaila Saad, with us in the studio. And as Suhaila did explain to us about this special coaches, which is catered for women who is commuting on rail. So explained well the pink color coaches. Yes, take note on that one there, which was implemented here in Malaysia since 2010. Now, when we come back, we'll be talking to Suhaila in how do they monitor or the surveillance is done, and all the other questions, which is with regards to safe ride for women, the pink coaches when you commute on rail. So Suhaila will be with us answering all these questions that we have. It's going to be really interesting, so keep it locked in right here on Traxx FM. And remember, if you have any questions, we are on socials. That's on Facebook, Traxx FM, and on TikTok. Not forgetting for YouTube, it is Traxx FM official. Stay tuned right here. Back in a bit. with interviews happening here, different days, different themes. Health on Traxx Monday. Today, well, it is W Talk, Women Talk, and having our guests in the studio. Safe ride for women when you commute on rail. We are talking to General Manager, Commuter Services, KTMB, Suhaila Saad, in the studio with us. Safe ride for women. That's our topic today. And as Suhaila did mention, with regards to the coaches, when you travel by train, you know, the coaches that has special coaches here catered for ladies, for women. So how does this whole process work? It was implemented here in Malaysia since 2010. And yes, it's kept women safe, especially when they commute on rail. We were having interesting conversations off air as usual with our guests in the studios. But meantime, we happen to be on socials. That's on TikTok, and not forgetting for YouTube, that's TRAXXfm Official. And on our Facebook page, it is TRAXXfm. Thank you so much to Alif. I think it was Alif, right? Valerie, is Valerie here? Yeah, Alif? Yeah, okay. So it was Alif. Alif, hi to you and a very good morning too. And then you had Andy Lala, who also says hi to Suhaila and all of us here in the studios. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of the show. And Suhaila, come, let's get back to more of our questions, right? Okay,
Right.
So probably we can bring this one here, what we were talking off air. Lah. Okay, so the question was like, what happens if it is a mother who is traveling with a child? Are there any restrictions? And if it's a child who is a boy, okay, a single mother probably with her son. Okay, so how does this work?
Okay, for that one, we have an excuses for the boy under 12 years old.
Okay.
So it can be in a ladies' coach with the mother.
Okay.
So it will be.
So it has to be 12 years and below.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take note on that one there. 12 years and below, yes, mummies, you can travel with your son on the women's coach.
Yep.
Okay, but if it's a daddy who's traveling with probably his daughter, yes. How does this
So
work?
for the daddy, if they want to sit in the mixed coach, there's no issues lah. But
okay.
if the daddy want safe for her daughter, so he can put the daughter at the ladies coach, and then the daddy can sit beside the ladies coach
Or stand in between?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we have a pass through at between the coaches. We have the pass through area,
Yes.
so the daddy can sit there, so he can have a look at.
At least he can watch her, okay? Have an
Yes.
eye on her. So that was a little bit that we probably need to know when you commute with your children.
Yeah.
Okay,
correct.
so the ladies coaches and traveling safe ride for women. That's our topic for today. So Haila, how do you ensure, how does your management ensure proper enforcement so that only women use the designated coaches that we are talking about?
Okay, so if I just mentioned just now, we have identified this coaches with a very bright pink color.
Yes.
And then as well as our train have a CCTV. And then our driver can
He
monitor
can
it.
indicate.
Yeah, he can monitor it from the cab.
Okay.
So if they found that any gentleman inside that, they can make an announcement.
Okay.
And as well as we also have our auxiliary police to have a random patrols.
Okay, so that happens in the coaches?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so there you go. So it's definitely a safe commuting method. So this is how some of the enforcement has been done. It's not so hard. First, there will be a warning coming up from the speakers.
Yes,
Yeah, by
the captain, the driver.
the captain of the train, and then auxiliary police is also on board to at least tell the person like you're not supposed to be, especially when we have tourists or something like that. And probably they don't know the rules and regulations, right? So they have been given heads up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
And what kind of monitoring or surveillance is installed in the women's coaches to enhance safety? Like you mentioned, they have CC
CCTV,
cameras.
yeah.
They have auxiliary police to at least tell. Are there any other things that probably we should have heads up to?
So far, these
These three methods.
these three methods is most helpful lah.
Okay,
to us.
so first is the color.
Yeah.
Make sure
And then
it's...
we also have the intercom lah, in case the ladies
okay.
the ladies inside having sexual harassment or anything, so they also can press the intercom to talk with our drivers. So.
There you go. So there is an intercom also inside there, right? And now, have you observed a reduction in complaints or incidents since implementing women-specific safety initiatives like this on board? I mean, have you? Are there any complaints, or how has it been so far?
Definitely have complaints. Yeah,
Still there is complaints and all this.
We have a
thing.
complaint on that, but it reducing lah with compared to the earlier stage that we are introduced in 2010.
Right.
So coming here right now for 2005, we have less than 10 complaints about the ladies coach.
Okay. Okay. So that means people or Malaysians have already got used to this concept.
Yeah. Sometimes not only our staff will ask the men to go to the mixed coach. Sometimes the passenger as well will ask, "Excuse me, you are not here.
You're not supposed to be here."
Yeah.
Okay. Especially for people who do not know these things happen in our country. Okay. But most Malaysians, I think all Malaysians already know, because 2010, it's such a long time already, 15 years, right? And I think people are already used to it. So probably if you have a foreigner who is from abroad, not aware of this, so people Malaysians are always nice, we'll always say something nice to that person. Excuse me, sir, this is a women's coach, and we have the mixed coaches on the other side. Could you please move on to the other side? All right. And okay, few more questions here, Sohaila. How do you gather feedback from women passengers to improve safety and policies together with services? How does this happen?
We are open. The passenger can give feedback to us through our social media, to our website, our call service center, and as well as at our staff at session and on board as well. So we are welcome all the feedback, which is can make us to be good lah, to serve passenger.
Productive.
To productive, yeah.
Okay. Any incidents that you have come across personally from yourself? I mean, has there been any incidents where people do not listen to instructions or anything like that? Ada tak?
So far, Alhamdulillah, the passenger is so good. When we inform that this is only a woman only coach, and then you have to go to the mix if they are couple or a family. So far we have a very good cooperation from the passengers lah.
I think we haven't heard anything in the media or anything like that, right? Okay.
If not, it will be viral.
Yes, definitely. So this is one regulation, I think, that Malaysia has implemented, and I think it's such a fantastic, a brilliant idea, I should say. Not many countries have this facilities,
actually,
right?
We are the first train operator that introduced the woman coach.
Right.
And then now MRT also do it the same.
Oh, they're following. So you all are the pioneers. Yang pertama, I can say. All right.
So now for the Kajang line, for the MRT also now already have the woman coach and the waiting area for women.
Wow. Okay.
So it will be spread, not only for KTMB, but others operator also.
The policy of what you all have done will be spread further. Okay, are there any future plans, Sohaila, to expand the number of women-only coaches or services?
Yeah, definitely, because now we only implement it in Klang Valley. Because the Klang Valley is very high in ridership.
Okay.
But when we see that we also have a KTM commuter at northern area, which is from Padang Besar to Ipoh, and the area also picking up, and then we are looking at to implement the ladies coach as well at the northern side.
Okay. So explained by Sohaila, thank you so much, Sohaila Saad. But I've got one more question here. Just before that, keeping you informed. Any questions do we have, Juliana? Anybody from our socials? Tak ada, Okay, so safe ride for women. Sohaila Saad, General Manager, Commuter Services. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Back in a bit. Welcome back to the show. Hi there, this is Gilbert. Very good morning. Talking to our guests in the studio. Sohaila Saad, Safe Ride for Women, General Manager, Commuter Services, KTMB. And yes, the ladies coaches. Everybody needs to know a little bit about this. I think we are already got used to the method or the implementation since it was incepted back in 2010, women's coaches. So if you see these ladies coaches, it's bright pink. It's also got its indication down there. saying it's for the ladies. And if you happen to be commuting by rail, always remember, if you see a pink coach and if you're a guy,
Watch out.
watch out. Okay. Suhaila, come, one last final question here. Suhaila, what are your long-term vision of making commuter services more inclusive and safer for women?
Okay, ultimately, we want every part of the trains to feel safe lah. Not just to the women only coaches, but also to all the passengers, the kids, the elderly. So now for the women, KTMB and with the other operator like Prasarana also, closely work with Land Public Transport Agency, this apart, to gazette a specific legal provision that will make it an offence for anyone violation the rules of the ladies' coach.
Okay. How bad can the offences go? I mean, what are the offences?
It will be
like?
fine about 1,000 ringgit,
Wow.
but they were not finalised yet lah. Still in the discussion matter. So,
so there is a forfeit that can, I mean, something can happen lah. You either can be fined or things like that. Okay. But at the moment, the captain of the train, and then you've got auxiliary police and the staffs of who are in the train itself will be giving you heads up lah, warning lah, you know.
Correct.
Sir, can you please move on to the mixed coach?
Yeah.
So that's been implemented right now. And for those of you who disobey these rules and regulations, a fine regulation is coming up soon.
Yes,
Oh,
correct.
okay, so you don't want to be fined there for that.
Yeah.
Stepping into the wrong coach. Okay, so there you go. Safe ride for women. Besides having parking for the ladies, all right? So we have safe parking for the ladies in the malls, for the disabled also, not forgetting for that. And then when you commute in trains or anything like this, well, there you go. Safe ride for women. This is how we keep Malaysia safe, especially for the ladies who are traveling in trains. Okay, thank you so much, Suhaila, for answering all these questions. Very basic questions here. And if you'd like to know more details, Suhaila, where can people get on to get more info and details? Do you have a web page or anything like that?
We have a web page at www.ktmb.com.my, and also you can follow our FB, KTM Berhad, and then TikTok. Yeah, TikTok also, KTM TikTok as well.
Okay, so there you go. We've always had fun so much when we travel and train, especially to the northern states and things like that. Yeah, I think Traxx FM has been really active with that. You've got one of our presenters.
This month is 30th anniversary of KTM Commuter.
Wow! 30 years.
Yeah, 30 years.
Okay, so to KTM commuters.
Yeah.
All right, 30 years.
Especially for KTM commuters.
Okay.
KTMB as a whole is 140 years.
Yes, definitely. Much older than our country.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. And Suhaila, once again, to the commuter services or to the commuter servicing team, happy anniversary.
Okay, thank you so much, GJ.
Thank you so much to my producer. We have Juliana in the studios here. Thank you so much, Valerie. And to all of you from KTMB. Guys, if you're tuning into Traxx FM, Suhaila, do you have anything to say to your team?
Oh, thank you so much for all the support all this.
And all the cooperation and hard work that you guys have put in there, right? So once again, to each and every staff, well, thank you so much. And it's the Patriotic Month. So let's go patriotic, fly the Jalur Gemilang. Once again, safe ride for women, W Talk on your midday bus, today's edition, the 5th of August. We got news coming up at midday, and when we come back, it's good music, good company. I'll be here with you till 3 this afternoon. Stay tuned.